Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a mukbang, whatever you call them. I've never done one of these before and I feel very awkward eating and talking, but we're just going to roll with it. I've wanted to do one, so I'm going to do one. Also, I have cut my hair mega short and I am not sure how I feel about it, so yeah. We're just going to roll with it. It does look really short, but I had a lot of dead ends on my hair, so I needed it cut and it was in need of a trim. So this is the end result. But anyway, forget the hair and forget how hideous I look. It will grow eventually, so this won't last forever. We have the typical prawn crackers. Also do want to just point out there is a bin there. The bin is meant to be there. It keeps the door open in the bathroom because that is the hottest room in the house, so I just prefer that door to be open. This is a syrup because we actually have some banana fritters. So I've never tried them before, but like I said, we're doing a mukbang. I really want to try some new stuff, and everything I have I've never tried from this kind of Chinese before. In here is the boiled rice. Here is the chips. I have got salt and pepper chips. These are the banana fritters. And then this is my Chinese curry. This honestly looks incredible. Okay, I don't think I'm very used to this hair, so I'm going to put my hair up to make me feel a little bit more comfortable. So I don't look great, but I feel a lot better with my hair up. I'm just not used to it that short. So anyway, I'm now putting the chips onto my plate, and I'm not gonna lie, when they said salt and pepper chips, I thought normal salt and pepper that you put on your chips. No, they actually meant peppers, and I don't like peppers, so I'm just gonna avoid putting the peppers on. I have asked 4 questions on this video. I have a few questions that people have asked me, but I haven't got loads because I am not very, popular, so not a lot of people want to ask me questions. I've only tried the rice, but the sauce with the chicken curry is really nice. Normally it's quite spicy, but it's literally just right. I absolutely love it. The chips are really nice. To be honest, they don't taste much different to the usual ones, but I wanted to be different in this mukbang and I wanted to try things that I've never tried before. So good. Also, I've just took a thumbnail for this video. I'm not gonna lie, it looks awful. It's just my hair is unbelievably short. I didn't think it was gonna be this short when I asked for it this short, but it's a lot more healthier, and that's the most important part. Let's answer some questions. I am not gonna lie, I felt very intimidated by the Chinese man today because he actually looked at me very funny at the door. He just stood there looking at me. He went, "Takeaway?" And I was like, "Yeah, I paid for it." And he went, he was like, "Oh, I know," and then started to get the food out about 5 minutes later. Okay, so the first question is, do you like where you live? Yes, I mean, I like it. I'm not the biggest fan, purely because it's not that convenient for me. We don't have any like big supermarkets around here. We have a nursery and a co-op, but we don't have anything else around here. And I would like to have like a Home Bargains or like an Argos or something like that, because every time I want something I've got to get a bus somewhere because it's not in walking distance. So outside the front of my house we have stairs. I haven't physically got the strength in me to pull the baby up the stairs in a pushchair. Like, yeah, I could take him out and put the pushchair at the top and then put him in it, but if you've seen how narrow our pavement is, that just wouldn't work at all. I'm literally so impressed with this Chinese, it's so good. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I love it. My neighbours are lovely. And I do like it around here. It's not exactly quiet because it is a main road, but I like it, you know. I've had no trouble or anything. And like I've just said 5,000 times, I do like it, but it's just not convenient for me and I can't see this being a forever home. I would really like to look into buying my own home. It's something I've only just thought of doing. But I think it'd be great to have my own home because I can make it however I want to make it. I can do whatever I want to do to it. You see, at the moment I live in a rented house. I don't live like in a private property. This is council house, and I know I'm quite fortunate to live in a council house in a way because I can decorate this house however I want to decorate it. Whereas living in a private property house, you have to be quite careful about the property that you go for because some are really funny about decorating and stuff like that. I've gone for private properties, but it just didn't work out. This is literally probably the best Chinese I've had in the longest time. Another question is, best thing about Cole. It's really hard to narrow it down. But one of them is the fact that he is such a good baby. Like, he's genuinely so well behaved. He hardly ever cries. The only time he cries is when he wants something, or he's teething, or he's hungry, or he's tired. He never just cries for the sake of crying. Yeah, I think it's really hard to like narrow it down to one. I just think that everything about Cole is amazing and unique, and it makes him him. Amazing that Cole is a part of me, and he's got part of me in him. He's got my genes and stuff like that. Poor kid. But I just think that's something so amazing and incredible that there's another person on this planet that is part of me. I genuinely feel so lucky to be able to have Cole in my life because he is really such a fantastic baby. And he's made me a better person as well. I wouldn't be the person I am without Cole. I'm a lot more confident, and I think I've become a stronger person since having him. Next question is, proudest moments that you've had as a mum. Definitely almost everything. Watching them grow, watching them do new things, and he's always wanted to do new things. He's now babbling to himself, but he does get a little shy, to be honest. He does get quite shy, to be honest, in front of other people. Like, if it's just me and him, he'll sit there and talk to himself for hours, but if there's other people around, he'll get a little bit shy. But it's so special. He has already said his first word, which I was vlogging that day when he said his first word, because I kept saying I want his first word to be mum, and then later on in the vlog he said it. He said dada, which is so adorable. So he said both mum and dad. I just watch them grow every single day. It's incredible, and I'm just so proud of him. He's not crawling yet. He's not walking yet. He is nearly sitting. But again, every baby's development is different. And I hate when people say, oh, is he not crawling yet? Oh, is he not rolling yet? Like, he's going to develop in his own time. Like, don't rush him. He's doing absolutely perfectly fine. If there was something wrong or he wasn't developing properly, obviously there'd be stuff done about it. But he's absolutely fine. When I got this takeaway to the door, I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to film this video. I'm too nervous and I feel really awkward eating on camera. but there's so many people that have done it. Why not? I honestly can't tell you guys how much better I feel for having my hair up like this. Like, I probably look like absolute crap and I don't even care. I just feel a lot more confident like this. I mean, I didn't realise how short it was until I took my hair down about 15 minutes ago before filming this video. Next one is, how's you and your baby daddy? I just want to clear something up because I get this question a lot. I am with the father of Cole. I am with him. He just isn't shown on my vlogs or my videos because he just chooses not to be. Not everybody is confident enough to be on camera. I'm not going to force him to be. So yeah, that is the reason why you guys don't ever see him, because I do get a lot of questions about that. This video is nearly 20 minutes long. I've hardly ate anything. And I've just bambled on about crap. So if you're still here, thank you. There's a lot more people that make themselves feel a lot more uncomfortable than I'm making myself feel, so, you know. Do you want more kids in the future? If so, what age? Yes, I would absolutely love more kids. I want one more. I don't want any more than one more. If I happen to have a third, that's fine, but I just do want one. No, I want one more baby. I don't know what age, to be honest. I don't know. I'm quite, like, I don't know what I want to do, and I don't know when I want to have more kids, because honestly, recently I've been so poorly, it's ridiculous. I'm actually not 100% today. I've got a really bad sore throat and I'm sat here eating a curry and salt and pepper chips because that's going to make my throat better, isn't it? So yeah, that's how much I'm looking after myself, really. But because it's the winter, everything's going round, and because of my health conditions, I feel crap most of the time. Anyway, better get on with it for my baby. It just puts me off a little bit because of how poorly I was after having Cole. And I get really nervous because I don't want to I was terrified of dying after birth, and at the rate things were going after birth, things weren't looking good, and people were concerned. People were telling me they were concerned, and I was starting to be concerned. I could not stop crying. Like, you couldn't speak to me. I was like a wreck. So I don't want to go through another birth and make myself worse, because my health is a lot worse after having Cole. How worse would it be after a second? You know, I'm willing to take the risk. I want more kids and I want a family life, but I'm a little bit on edge at the moment. I don't know when I want kids. I mean, if it happens, it happens, you know, I'll take it as it is. I do want kids. I'm not saying I don't. I just do get really nervous about having another child because of how poorly I was with my first. So I do have days where I'm like, oh, you know what, I kind of want to wait quite a while. But then I'm like, you know what, I don't want to wait quite a while. If I'm going to have another one, I just want to get it over and done with. But Cole is really young at the moment. I'm not planning on having any anytime soon. I am on birth control. But you know, anything can happen. If I did happen to fall pregnant, then obviously I would keep the baby. I wouldn't have an abortion. I don't agree with abortion, especially in my situation. If it was like a life or death situation, of course something would be like put in place or something would be done, but it isn't a life or death situation, so I wouldn't have an abortion.